I am the enthusiastic Kerbal Enthusiast 11, and welcome back to your spare time. This mission, specifically, the Eitas mission, I really like that name, was designed basically to make this craft, which actually has one person in it, or Kerbal as they call it, to land on every single planet slash moon slash anything else. So far I've gotten into an orbit around the moon, which is an analog for the moon, which is something that I'm not going to say again, and right now I'm going to fast forward just a little bit to get closer to the surface so I can turn down the thrust and hopefully land. I can get as close as possible, which is going to be somewhere near to here. There we go, that looks safe. Actually it doesn't, I'm actually kind of scared right now. Okay, so go ahead and thrust on, and see, the orbit should be decreasing about correctly. Just by visual appearance seems to be slowing down about right. And it's always better to be on the safe side. So it should be working out correctly around now. Slowing down to about 250 meters per second. Yeah, so I think I don't know if I mentioned before, but these things on the side, the boosters, they're actually like less boosters and more an extension of the craft itself, because they're going to be, or they're planned to be with the craft so long, since they have such a large amount of delta V or change or fuel basically, that they're going to be with the craft for a very, very long time. Hopefully that most people caught that. Alright, so I'm going to be slowing down here, hopefully, and just go towards the surface just a little bit faster. Alright, most of the time I just have to eyeball it, and oh, I'm landing right in the middle of a crater. It's been said that landing inside a crater is a good thing because it's sort of flat in there, as opposed to trying to land on a slope, which isn't much fun. So I don't know if this is a slope or not. It doesn't look like it. In the previous attempt trying to land on the moon, unfortunately it didn't go too well. Sort of fell off into the middle of nowhere. That didn't make a lot of sense. It exploded on the ground. So hoping that right now it's not going to. Oh, I can see my shadow. And for anyone planning on getting Kerbal Space Program, or having it, the shadow does not mean that it's Groundhog Day, and that you're going to have more spring or more winter. It actually shows you that you're getting fairly close to the ground, and it's a good sort of placeholder if you have no concept of where you are. Other than that, it just looks pretty cool. Speaking of looking pretty cool, I spent about 2 hours making this ship, so hopefully it works correctly and lands here without exploding. I can't tell if I'm on a sloped place or not. It doesn't look like it. My shadow's still pretty small, so what that means is I actually need to go towards the ground a little more. And looks like that's working out about right. I'll just slow down right here, and then not crash. Yeah, it gets pretty complicated. Like, the closer you get to the surface, the harder it seems to get to land on it. But if you have enough experience and you do it right, then you can do what I'm just about to do right here, which is 3, 2, 1, and slow down, speed up. This is getting a little tedious. Oh, looks like I may just do it, which is... Hey, the Eitas has landed. That was a little copyrighted, but yeah, okay. So let's see if I can get, his name is Bill, get Bill out here on EVA. So go ahead and get off of there, and you can climb down this ladder, hopefully. Or not, you can just, whoa, okay, you can just jump off there, do a flip. That was actually pretty neat. Okay, or you can land on the thruster there. Yeah, I haven't had this successful of a landing in a while. So Bill is here on the moon. I'm gonna get up and look around for a little bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was right. I'm inside a crater here. Alright, so I'll have him take a surface sample. See, the dust is getting everywhere, so I guess this guy Bill thinks that the dust is getting everywhere, but that's okay. So then I'll plant a flag. Ooh, it's the American flag, I think, right? Is this the American flag? Yes! Red, white, and blue everywhere. That sounded like part of a bad joke. Okay, so site name. I need to capitalize it. Eitas 1. On this historic day, Bill took one of 16, 17, no 16, because there are 16 places that he's going to land on, if everything goes right, except for the gas giant, but that's going to be in a later episode. Okay, so on this historic day, Bill took one of 16 small, quote, small steps into the cosmos. Alright, so for that, for now, I am Kerbal Enthusiast 11, and this has been your spare time.